Creativity is always breaking boundaries. Creativity is always pushing the boundaries. And may look to people, that it shouldn't be mad, but there is some aesthetic balance, aesthetic sense, or one's own view about arts and aesthetics, which guides the artist and the writer. Nothing can ever be represented without a little change. So when I say something, when I preach something, and when I put it into words and articulate that, already there'll be some journey. So from here to then my mouth, there'll already be some tweak. Then to your ears, it will go in a certain way. Then when you say, this is what she said, it will come in a certain way. So this is about communication, this is about anything going, changing places, going from one place to another, turning to those stories and those people who are marginalized is a very, very, natural, spontaneous act. I don't have to think. It just happens. Because this is what a writer or an artist is doing. Looking at those things which we are missing out in the journey. So I'm drawing our attention to those unusual things, or those things we've taken for granted and stopped noticing. So we're looking at them and not looking at them. So this is the artists and writers always interested in bringing those back to the mainstream. So naturally women become very spontaneously a subject of that. The other thing is, I have a sensitivity towards women, which again comes naturally plays to me because I am a woman. But I want to stretch that point beyond a certain limit, because I do not think a writer should only be writing about herself. A writer or an artist also gets into the skin of others. So it's not that women must only write women and men must only write men and so on and so forth. But it's quite natural to have a certain feel and sensitivity for your own self and your own time. I felt this about Calcutta, and I felt this about some places in Kerala. People love art and culture. And I, obviously, because that's the thing that I'm doing and that's the thing that I live in. For me, it's wonderful to have this kind of sensitivity around me, to have this kind of responsive or feed the readers and book lovers and other writers around me. And the interactions therefore are that much richer. So I felt very good about being in Calcutta. Consciously is everything. And actually there are things inside us subconscious, in our unconscious, things we are not fully aware in our so-called dark interiors of our being, which we are not registering or thinking about. And I think a writer is interested in unraveling those and pulling those out. That is where intuition comes here. That is why intuition is a thing. Is I'm not only trying to tell what I know very clearly and mostly in my head. I'm trying to find out those things which are under wraps, even from you. So for me, it's important somehow to tap those voices, those nails. There's nothing which is just coming to itself. So whether it is small, whether it is very ordinary, I know that it's going to be linked to other things. It's going to be linked sometimes to very momentous things. And that I will discover all the way. So I have that intuitive feeling. And I just follow this small detail or the trigger which has started me, and follow that as faithfully as much as I can. And of course having fun also, because it's a discovery for me also. And I go along with it, and then I discover it in fact shows on the layers and all other but big things it is linked to. And when I started this novel, I did not think I'm going to write about partition and about Pakistan and India, or this elderly woman who looks like she's ready to die. I didn't know that she is going to be somebody who will decide to become, as lively as possible and live another life and go across the border, including across the India-Pakistan border, across many borders, including that one. I didn't have all this set out. And it kept happening bit by bit,